kids have to see you live the legacy.
That's right.
Oh yeah, you better. Now
You gotta live the legacy.
He's in Chicago, so I ended up selling drugs. And I was paying the bills. You know, I was taking care of.
So I know it's excited. I know parents are excited.
Are you sure that you heard me when I was talking to you, Lord? Because in order for me to be able
I told you we were back. We were coming back. Hello. Welcome to another segment of What's in the Bag, where we give a voice to the voiceless and we let you say what is on your mind.
Yes.
We are here again. I told y'all we were going to be back. We're at the East Point International Film Fest. And I'm gonna tell you something. Again, we are having a wonderful time. Y'all can come on. And believe it or not, you can come. We got some more time. We come in and look at the vendors.
It's about 10 o'clock.
Till like 10 o'clock, yes. And let me tell you something. We've been having a wonderful. They fed us this morning.
What?
We ate. Then we eat this morning.
We ate. Fresh fruit.
Yup. We called it the East Point. What's it? The EPIF. The EPIF. That's what we called it. And it was a morning award service. And when I say even it was Didi, I'm just keep saying this because she won second on her movie. And also Mark and
hit me
4 times. And also Mark and Starlin, they won also awards. So we get to meet so many wonderful people.
Look, and if you don't know those names, that tells me that you guys missed some
exactly
segments.
Yeah, I gotta go back.
Jump on What's in the Bag.
Yes,
21. Roll it back and check
out those videos, because let me tell you something. They are special. They are wonderful. But again, we have another wonderful guest. Yes. Oh my God! And when I say vendors, the vendors out there are absolutely wonderful. Talented is not the word. They putting together so much. They're actually making they're making their own inventions become a part of a enterprise.
That's right.
They're entrepreneurs.
Yes.
And this guest today is another one. She's one of the ones that we have. And when I pass by her, I just keep looking at her stuff, and I'm saying, oh my God, this person is so talented. Right. Now we get a chance to interview her.
Yes.
So we get ready to ask you a question. The question is, what's in your bag, girl?
Well, my name is Latrice Boatswain from West Gallery Art, and I'm an artist.
Yes, you are.
In all fashions.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So you like paintings?
I normally paint, but I'm also a hair artist. But my painting is my passion. I've been painting since I've been creating art since I was yay high.
Wow.
And I've always had vision for different assets of art, but I love the painting and get my hands dirty with the painting. So and creating visual art, basically.
Yes, and that's exactly what this is. And you said you do hair, so you do arts and hair. So see, we got a jack of a lot of trades in here. Also, she says she do arts in hair. So normally somebody say I'm a beautician. She said I'm an
artist.
That's what it is.
You see my clients walk in, you knew an artist did her hair.
See that? Period.
Whoa,
period.
Drop the mic.
Yep. So you do have your own salon.
I do.
Okay, tell me what's the name of that?
It's a Tress Exhibit Salon. I actually downgraded because my son has autism, so I'm focusing on him.
Love it.
So during the downgrading of that, I'm creating more art because when he's had his downtime, we create.
Oh, I love
So
that.
he does too.
He likes to just get his hands dirty.
Yes, of course.
It's a sensory thing.
I love
he
that.
likes to touch the paint. He likes to touch the paintbrushes and paint himself sometimes.
Yes, and I know that's for him. It's probably because we have a godson that has autism, and for you to paint and him to get into it, it's probably therapeutical for him. Like that.
Yes.
Yeah. So isn't it for you also when you not just for autism but for
no, it's really for me, but on the autism part of it, he likes it because of the sensory of it.
Yeah.
But I do it because I've been doing it since I was a young kid, and it just gives me peace.
Yes.
And does it help you to take and reach him on a whole different level? You have to love that.
I let him put some strokes in every now and then.
Yes. Just some stroke, baby. That's it. Just stroke. Just stroke right there.
Yeah. Don't get too happy.
I love it. So we do have a beautiful picture here. We want to show y'all this beautiful picture that she had made. If you want to help me pick it up right quick. All right. Let's
Look
do
at
this.
that.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Can you tell us? Let me land it down a little bit. Tell us a little bit about. Oh my God, I want this.
Yeah.
So can you bring it down some? Sign. Okay, let's move the sign. Okay, let's move the sign. Yeah, let's move the sign. Okay, how about that? Look at that.
Okay, this one came from a series of a bunch of people that inspired me. So
Yes.
Ruby Bridges was one of them. I also have done Dr. Sabi, Dick Gregory, Nina Simone, and it's just the different, and they're all in their different lights.
Yes, let's pull it down so they can hear you and see you. Can y'all see? Can y'all see? Let's move this up a little. I want y'all to see this. Go ahead.
Yeah, I created her because of her bravery. She just reminds me of just and of a young age she had to represent all of us going to that particular school, and as she's aged she's said a bunch of quotes that inspire most folks. So
racism is a growing up disease and we should stop using our kids to spread it. Ruben Bridges. Bridges. Oh yeah, I remember her story.
Yes.
Yeah, she went to school. She went to school with she was the first black young lady to go to school. Am I correct? Yes, to segregate the schools. So she actually created armed guards. So I know that movie inspired you. That's what it was. The textures on this is awesome.
I would make sure that you see that the root is our hair, is our power. So most of the paintings in this series, the hair is highlighted.
Yes.
Because you have to see the texture of it. The texture shows you basically what they've came through.
And the colors
is a story.
Yes, and the African colors, the yellows, the reds, the greens. Love
that.
You did a. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Do you typically do all of your artwork in a 3D dimension?
I want to. Most of them I want to, but some of them are flat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I prefer texture. I
texture.
like it pop out.
I love this right here. You did a wonderful job. The face. I mean, it looks like a human being. Have you ever seen someone draw a picture and it just be so
Let me tell you, I came a long way because I used to hate doing faces because I figured the eyes will always look cross-eyed.
Right.
It was my struggle. I've worked on it.
Yes.
But I also met an artist that said, look, if it does look cross-eyed, it's just your expression of them.
Yes.
But I try to make it as close to the individual as possible.
You did a wonderful job. The hands, this painting is awesome.
All the way down to the shoes.
All the way to the shoes. Yes.
Details in the
details,
shoes.
everything. You just did. In 1960, she went and she conquered the world by becoming the first black young lady to segregate all the school system. And you was inspired by that. And you created this. I am so in awe with you. You hear me? You make it so beautiful. So I know this is your inspiration, and I just got one more question, and this was paintings is your inspiration, but is it the fact that once you create this and you finish it, what is the feeling that you have? Because when I see it, I see beauty. What do you feel like when you create?
I just feel like it's another story told.
Mm-hmm.
And is a visual for people to receive and get knowledge from it, because some people don't even know about her. Nobody.
That's true.
So people like, who is this? I've been to festivals, and most of the people that I highlight in this form, they all have quotes.
Yes.
And so that drives people in. Words always drive people in, but
Yes.
then there's the visual, and they're like, who is that? And then they do
Wow.
their own research.
See?
Everybody, the visual makes people question
Yes.
the story.
Yes.
So can someone come to you and commission you to do a painting for them off of maybe a personal painting for them, or someone from history or something like that?
I'm open to it. I haven't done it because mostly I just work from what comes from my head, but I'm open to it.
Okay.
So if we want to buy one, where can we go to get it?
I'm on Instagram at West Gallery Art 3.
West Gallery Art 3. Did y'all hear that? Instagram, and you'll get to see all your do you do any same, or everything is different? Every one of your paintings.
Everyone is different, and most of the time, if you see my art room, you're like, how many artists in here? How many? Because I like to create different types of art. Yeah. I keep saying I haven't found my niche, but art represents the different phases of life that you are in or been in. So I have to receive it as that, and not try to find one thing to stick to.
Oh, yes, this is your niche. Yeah. This is your niche. This is your niche.
This
right
there. In your hair art.
In your hair art. You found it.
I'm gonna tell you something. You guys were sitting here. You guys can see her hair. You'd understand.
Yes, it's beautiful. Well, before we leave, do you have anything you wanted to? Oh, I'm sorry.
We have.
You got a question? I'm sorry. We got a question. I apologize. We have
you made mention to the fact that artwork helps you express where you are at the time when you're expressing that art. How do you feel your art has progressed from the time that you started to now?
It's more of me experimenting in different mediums. Now for me it is. Because my recent pieces I have created on wood, and it's because of the different waves and textures in the wood. I'm always trying to get a story out of it. I want people to be able to stare at it and try to figure it out for themselves, not just this that just tells you what it is.
Yes.
So the recent pieces are more abstract. So
it's okay. You're right. It's okay. It's okay.
We're live, so
So I hope that answers your question.
Yes.
I mean,
yes, there was a piece out there that I loved, and I seen it. It had different colors. Did you that one you did? Different colors. When I seen it, I seen a man.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Wait, which one? The first one?
The
or
first one. It was like when you first come in. The one it had like a shape. It's different colors.
It is actually not a man.
What is it? What is it? Please tell me what it is.
And it's called Dancing with My Eyes Closed.
Okay.
It's actually a lady's dress. You know, like we throw our dress up.
Yes.
So she's dancing. She's dancing with her eyes closed. She's spinning around. But you don't see her head. You just see her chest and her dress is taking over.
Yes, that's why I told my son when I seen. I said, it looks like a man. It's a body. It's a shape. I see the shape, but I So there you go.
Outside of coming to like the film festivals and things of that nature, do you ever have any showings like where you may set up in a gallery or something like that?
I actually just came out of one. I was at Central Library. I was able to do a 3-month. I was there for 3 months, and I was able to go in the studio and create. They wanted me to be there to create as well as display the work. I had a studio. I can't wait to go back because I know people feel like they're inside of a box, but I enjoyed people passing by the studio to ask me questions and come in and see the art. It was a great experience. So hopefully I get to go back there. So
you ain't find your niche. You got your niche, girl. You wonderful. Oh my goodness. So you want to say something to the followers or anyone before you get up out of here to give them some inspiration? Because you're inspiring me just by what you're saying.
Well, if you have a vision, just keep driving forward. No vision is given to you without a purpose. So you need to steadfast, because God don't just give you vision for no reason.
You better say
I've been getting vision since I was a kid, and every vision has come to pass.
There you
Not in the order that I want it to come in, but it came.
Say that.
So you get a vision, write it down, and it will
Make
come
it
to
happen.
pass every time.
Y'all hear that?
Hear that?
There's a vision. Make it clear. Exactly. And she's telling it. She's showing it. She's telling you what she is. We want to thank y'all again for being a part of another segment of What's in the Bag. We will be right back. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. We're going to have another special guest.
We'll be back.
Yes. God bless you. Thank you so much.